Have you been to London? Truly? Been on the London Eye? Obviously, you have. Seen the crown jewels at the Tower of London? Better believe it, we speculated so a lot. Yet, have you visited the shrouded pearls of London that we list underneath? In the event that you haven't been to England's capital, go on an outing, when it is sheltered to do as such, to one of these spots as opposed to joining the swarms of travelers at the typical spots. A portion of these areas aren't carefully open to the general population, yet most are. Or then again, at any rate, they have guided visits. The Foreign and Commonwealth Office. This excellent structure is an unquestionable requirement for admirers of stupendous spaces. The grand staircase is really amazing, packed with marble sections, gold leaf highlights, that are for once utilized sparingly for maximal impact, and neoclassical frescoes. The Clermont Club. Who doesn't care for a ripple? What's more energizing than putting the organization finance on red? The inside of this club, similar to a genuine James Bond film set, that is the thing that. Notwithstanding, don't figure you can simply stroll in and lay a fiver on the house at the Punto Banco table. It's individuals, as it were. For more than 40 years, the high society card sharks of London frequented the gambling club, which is contained in an 18th century condo worked by William Kent. Middlesex Hospital Chapel. Middlesex Hospital was shut in 2005, and its greater part was destroyed in 2008. In any case, the House of Prayer remained, and all things considered, it's stunning. The Fitzrovia Chapel is a Grade 2 * recorded structure, which implies it's an insured structure that can't be adjusted or destroyed without approval from the nearby arranging power. Sir John Soane's Museum. Sir John Soane, 1753–1837, was a remarkable person. He was a star modeler of the Regency period prior to turning into an educator of design at the Royal Academy. His exhibition hall is significantly additionally astounding. Housed in NOS 12, 13, and 14 in the noteworthy Lincoln's Inn Fields structures which Soane bought and modified himself, the historical center has become a hallowed place to design greatness. The Royal Courts of Justice. This court building is motivating in case you're a meeting traveler and frightening in case you're documenting an allure against your 20-year sentence. In any case, a great many people don't have any acquaintance with. You can fly inside this overwhelming structure for a gander. Masonic Temple at the Andaz Hotel. To consider this a shrouded jewel was once obvious from a strict perspective. A past proprietor of the Andaz London on Liverpool Street didn't have the foggiest idea about the sanctuary existed in light of the fact that it was taken cover behind a dainty phony wall. The configuration was propelled by antiquated grease and developed with 12 kinds of marble imported from Italy. Being appended to East London's busiest vehicle centre takes into consideration visitors to get to the city from the lodging. Be that as it may, with this extraordinary sanctuary, no one would reprimand you for not leaving. Drapers Hall. This structure is the home of. Hang tight for it. The Master and Wardens and Brethren and Sisters of the Guild or Fraternity of the Blessed Mary the Virgin of the Mystery of Drapers of the City of London, all the more generally known as the Drapers Company. An old and revered association established during the Middle Ages, the Drapers Company has filled in as one of the great 12 livery companies of the City of London. Crossness Pumping Station. Harshness Pumping Station feels more like a church than a siphoning office. We can perceive any reason why steampunk is an appealing stylish pattern. The Victorians realized how to wow with their engineering manifestations and developments. The Crossness Pumping Station is a genuine spot of love for the might of England's modern upset. The Princess Louise. There much else English than a decent bar? Loads of things, presumably, yet past drunk is pretty darned English. This little alcove of bacchanalian love in London is a cool spot to get flushed the Victorian way, visiting with an intriguing, mustachioed craftsman over a couple of containers of room temperature lager. The mustachioed chap will most likely be a fashionable person whose specialty will be t-shirt printing, yet close enough. Harrow School. Recall packing into a rank, cold exercise room and sitting leg over leg on the hard floor while being compelled to tune into a head educator drone on about something unimaginably dull? Or then again, on the off chance that you live stateside, crouching on a seat while being informed that sex and medications are not cool? It's somewhat unique at Harrow School. Moreover, they've delivered a group of world pioneers, Nobel laureates, and rulers. As yet going solid since it was set up in 1572, Harrow is one of the most renowned schools on the planet.